I love the comments, but if you comment, please watch the show before you comment. Thank you. I had to say that, Norbz. I had to get that off the chest. We had 5 ding-dongs comment that we don't know what we're talking about. But if these 5 ding-dongs watched the show properly, they would have known that we know Scotty's going to retire a Raptor, but there's always a chance. I hope those 5 ding-dongs are happy because they just took most of this episode. So,
And boom goes the dynamite.
welcome everyone to another great episode of Tea Time with Tommy. I have this amazing Raptors
mug. Got the
mug. Oh, you got the mug and I don't. What the? Why is this happening?
You got the Raptors stuff.
Oh,
the Raptors.
Because Norbz and ladies and gentlemen, I always know Norbz and Britt will let me down and never have the Tea Time merch or mug going. But this one time, I have a Raptors. He's got to have a Tea Time cup. Thanks, Norbz. I look like an idiot. Are you happy?
Well, you've had your cups in many, many episodes, and you just broke your streak.
Oh, you won't let me live this down. You can back yourself up. So if you forget next and be like, "Hey, Tommy."
Well, yes, just like the Raptors, I won't let them lose again.
Oh, geez, we're gonna get into that. But okay, guys, Tea Time merch below. I'm sorry, this Raptors stuff. That's not our merch. It's the Raptors merch. But Tea Time with Tommy merch is better, right, Norbz? Much better than Raptors.
Absolutely, merch. Yeah. Well, I got the mug here, so
hey, Norbz got the mug. You guys can get mugs, T-shirts, pants, memorabilia. Tea Time. Check the link, merch link below, guys. All right. So Norbz, as you know, I got my wonderful Raptors hat on that you guys got me for a Mandarin birthday. Thank you, sir. They got this for my Mandarin birthday, guys. Raptors hat. Thank you. Shout out to Salma for getting me this Raptors hat. Thank you, Salma. And shout out to Norbz and everyone for coming to my birthday and getting me gifts. I got your gift, Norbz. Don't worry. Yes. Katie,
you better hang it up.
I'm gonna hang it up. I post on Instagram. Right? I don't know if you liked it, but I posted it. But
replace that wall art with that pennant. You got for your birthday.
Oh, it's coming on.
Artwork there behind you.
I need a new place for my own condo so I can put my own stuff, man. Like, this is ridiculous. What's in my room? Anyways, guy. Sorry about that, guys. Me and Norbz have wasted everyone's time. Let's get to the topic right now. Toronto Raptors, Norbz. Yes. Go. Question number 1 is the Raptors have lost 5 of the last 6 games, including last night's lowly loss to the worst team in the league, Detroit Pistons. What is going on? Share with the viewers. What is going on with the Raptors?
They're just not focused. I think that offensively they're doing good. I mean, in the first half, they've been playing well offensively. Like Emmanuel Quickly and Gary Trent has been providing the offense. But in the second half, it was a different story because they got outscored, and that's because of their defense and being outscored. And they were only about 25% on the 3-point line and 68% on the free throw. So something's got to give here for the Raptors. I mean, they're pretty much on a crossroad this year. There's been a lot of moving parts since the trading deadline. Losing OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam this year. So they're pretty much a team on a crossroads right now, trying to figure out what to do for next season. I mean, Kelly Olynyk signed an extension, which is great. One of the big pieces that they're going for, and hopefully keeping RJ Barrett and Gary Trent. But yeah, the defense just sloppy. It's been disappointing. It's been a disappointing year defensively for the Raptors, and their free throw. They got to improve on the free throw. Keep practicing that the shooting on that lane, guys. So yeah, very disappointing. Although they're trying to be competitive, they've been keeping it close the last few games. Just like Phoenix and Portland, they came up short, but they battled. And that's a bright spot for the Raptors for the days to come.
All right. Well, Norbz took out most of the time, so you got to thank him, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have to run through these questions because my good friend Norbz took up the whole time. Thanks, Norbz.
I only took 5 minutes, sir.
That's the whole time, the timing of our thing, man. Man, it's okay. It's okay. I'll go fast. I agree with you, Norbz, totally, 100%. Now, we got Norbz here? We got, I think we're down to 5-game losing streak, right, currently, after the loss to Pistons.
Yeah, 5 straight.
Magic twice. We go to Orlando, play the Magic, come back. Orlando's one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, I believe, right now, if I'm correct. They're pretty good. That's 2 losses. And then we got the Kings on fire. It's 3 straight losses. And then we got the Thunder, probably the best team in the league, 4 straight losses. That'll be a 9-game losing streak before finally we have a chance against the Wizards and the Nets. I don't even know if we're going to win those games. But listen, honestly, I think it just shows that we're in a rebuild situation. I think we will let's give them the time. Let's give time for RJ Emmanuel to mesh with Scotty. Of course, Scotty's got a injured hand. We'll talk about that next question, but Scotty's got an injured hand, but he's out for the year. But they just have to mesh. I think we give them one more year. Next year, we're going to have another putrid, awful year. We got 3 first-round draft picks coming in next year. First round. Those 2 are going to help Emmanuel, RJ, and Scotty for sure, with Kelly and Ugaya. Is that his name from Utah? I can't pronounce it. Norbz. Ujaya?
Tough names to pronounce.
But he's pretty good too. I apologize if Ujaya is listening to our podcast. I apologize for mispronouncing your name, sir. But I think if we have another horrible year because those 3 first-round draft picks, they're going to have to mesh with RJ, Emmanuel, Scotty, and Olenek, right? So, I mean, it's going to be like another what's that word? S show. So you guys know what that stands for. So that's what it's going to be. Let's calm down, guys. Be ready. But I'm telling you guys, 3 years later, we're going to make a run for the championship. 3 years when everyone meshes together. If Scotty does not leave us, we're going to make a run. And I got to say, before I go to question 2 and give it to you, Norbz, for question 2, last episode, Norbz, I don't know if you know, but people were making fun of us for saying that Scotty is leaving Toronto. Hello, guys. If you really watch the show and don't just skim over for 5 minutes and just don't look at the title of our show and don't click on it and just comment without watching the show, me and Norbz, Britt had nothing to do with it. Britt's our moderator. Me and Norbz have stated we want him to stay. Norbz stated that Scotty, we're not going to lose Scotty. So Norbz is absolved from this. If you guys could have watched the show, our last episode, I stated, hello, Scotty, I believe, will stay a Raptor. He loves our city. He loves our culture. He's going to stay. But don't be surprised if he leaves. If you surround Scotty with no good talent and they're always in the basement, do you think he's going to sign on? He's a competitor. He wants to win. So there is a chance, a good chance, he might leave if Masai does not surround him. And it's Florida and Toronto, guys. Toronto is the best city in the world. I love Toronto, but it's cold. Florida, no tax, and it's freaking amazing weather. So it's not out of the realm. So please, guys, before you comment, I love the comments, but if you comment, please watch the show before you comment. Thank you. I had to say that, Norbz. I had to get that off the chest. We had 5 ding-dongs comment that we don't know what we're talking about. But if these 5 ding-dongs watched the show properly, they would have known that we know Scotty's going to retire a Raptor, but there's always a chance. So that's all. That's all I'm saying. All right. Whew, I had to get that off my chest, Norbz. Okay. Nothing against those 5 people that commented last episode. I don't know if you saw the comments, Norbz. Read them. But, I mean, watch the show before you comment, guys. We did not say Scotty's leaving. So there's a chance he will leave. Yeah. The only 2 Raptors who never left who were forced out was Vince Carter and DeMar DeRozan. That was it. Every other Raptor, even Lowry, left us. So watch the show first. All right. Do you have anything to say, Norbz? Add on to that?
I mean, like, don't judge the book by its cover. Like, even though that the caption says, "Is he leaving?" Like, don't freak out. Like, these people, there's different sports fans. There's the devoted ones, and there's the intelligent ones, and there's the insightful ones, and there's also the casual ones. And to me, that like as a sports fan, you got to read between the lines, just like you read a fine print on a contract. So, like, take it with a grain of salt and just don't jump into conclusions. So,
Yeah,
any news story that you read, like, just take it with a grain of salt. That's what a sports fan is supposed to be.
and you know what, North? We want comments. Like we always welcome comments, always. But comments like "dumbass," "you guys are idiots," "you guys are morons," we don't want that. If you guys have constructive criticism, do it constructively. Anyone can type "idiot" or "moron" or "you guys are dumbasses." Like a 3-year-old could do that. Seriously,
For
a
sure.
3-year-old could do that. So constructive criticism, guys. And yeah, once again, like I mean, Norbs and Britt had nothing to do with this. Like Britt didn't say anything. Norbs, you're the one that said Scotty staying. His career. I said there's a chance he might leave, but I doubt it. So yeah, thank you, Norris. Please watch the show. Don't just look at it and just, oh my goodness, clickbait. Like watch the show.
Yeah, we got
Someone
some
said
casual
clickbait.
fans out here.
Yeah, the fifth ding dong comment. You can read it, Norris. Last episode. Oh, clickbaits. No, watch the show. We want to have a good title to like at least make it a good topic, guys, of course, but watch the show. That's what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. I know it's not, most of you guys are awesome. Audience members for Tea Time, most of you are amazing. It's not you guys. It's some of those sour apples, like those 5 ding dongs that made those comments in the last episode. So, all right. You know what? I hope those 5 ding dongs are happy because they just took most of this episode. So, what I'm going to do is, Norbs, I'll let you take the next 2 topics. And then I'll make a little comment at the 3rd topic. So hope you 5 guys are happy. We just took up the whole Raptors episode. Norbs, question number 2 is Scotty Barnes. Excuse me. Wow, I'm just so upset, Norbs. Scotty Barnes' hand injury. He's got a hand injury. He's going to be out for the year. What do you think? What do you take from Scotty Barnes' end of the year injury? I don't think he's coming back, reports are saying.
Yeah. It was. It looked to me that it was a freak injury. Like, I think he got his hand stuck on the mesh as he was shooting the ball. But yeah, it's very unfortunate, and it happens. A lot of freak injuries happen in sports, and unfortunately for Scotty Barnes, he'll be finishing the year in the sidelines, and with the offense that the Raptors has right now, I think there are some support system for him. Emmanuel quickly has been doing well since being acquired. Gary Trent has been a good support system as well, and Kelly Olynyk and Gary Trent. So they got like enough guys to perform well every night, battle hard. Even though they fall short, they just have to muddle through without Scotty Barnes for the time being. And, being around 6.5 games out of a play-in tournament, I mean, like, if they go on a surge in these few games, it's unfortunate that Scotty Barnes is not there. But if he was there, then I think they could make a little bit of a push to come close to a play-in tournament spot, but it's not happening. And unfortunately, it was a freak. It looked like a freak injury for Scotty Barnes. So rest up and hope you're doing well, Scotty, and come back stronger after that injury.
And I would add something, but I can't. Thanks to the
Come on, Tom.
last people.
We need more insightful people out here. Let's go.
If I had a producer in my area, he'd be saying, time's running out. We got to go to the 3rd topic. But, hey, we're going to go back to Scotty Barnes in our next episode anyways, guys. So no worries there. Once again, thank you to those 5 ding-dongs that made those comments, took up this whole episode. Can thank them, Tea Time viewers. So we're going to question number 3. Last one. Norbz, this is for you, buddy. Should the Raptors tank? Well, I guess they're kind of losing it, but should they just purposely tank for a high draft pick next year? What do you think? For the number 1 draft pick?
Yeah, we're seeing it right now. I mean, like I said, the Raptors are in a transition period this year. There was a lot of moving parts during the trade deadline. They're getting used to a new coach, and they're getting used to the new lineup that they have right now, and they're trying to figure things out. This They got to take the off season and just figure out what they need for next year. What are the key pieces that they will need to sign, and I think it's a fabulous time to be a Raptor fan right now, even though that they're not a championship caliber team, but they're a hopeful a hopeful blossoming team for next year. And I think, yeah, I mean, we're seeing their performance right now. Like, people might say they're tanking, people might say that they're on a rebuild. It doesn't really matter because they are in a transition and they are working things out right now. And I have a feeling that they're gonna go with one of the top 5 picks. They're in the draft lottery. I won't be surprised if they'll be one of the top 5 teams that will, top the lottery system, and to get to draft a great player in college or overseas. Like, yeah, I mean, the Raptors has a lot of options here, a lot of potential for next year.
All right, I just want to add real quick. I believe they should tank. I think they are tanking anyways. They don't even mean to. They're losing, like you said, Norbz. Totally agree. So they should tank, get that top high draft pick, and let's go win a title, guys, in 3-4 years, hopefully, not 2 decades.
Welcome to Toronto sports.
Welcome to Toronto, the sports people in the world. And guys, once again, before I conclude this, Raptors, please, once again, I apologize for going off there to Norbz and all the viewers. Most of you guys, me, Norbz, and Brittany, most of you Tea Time viewers are amazing. You got those few sour apples. If you guys want to give us constructive criticism, please we love the comments, right, Norbz? Me, Britt, Norbz, love your comments. Please keep on coming. The more comments, the better. But please, make it constructive criticism. Yes, guys, I think you're wrong because, keyword because, or, you're wrong, or you're wrong because, or you're wrong, therefore, and don't use the words you're an idiot, dumbass, clickbait. We just don't got time for those comments, right? Norm's I don't know, that's how I feel. I don't know how you feel about it, but we don't have time for those type of comments.
Healthy debates makes everything so productive.
I know an 8-year-old niece that can do that. Yeah, my 8-year-old niece, I could do that probably. So, healthy debates. All right.
Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Tommy going on about how an NBA star is just going to make the Raptors win when it's not. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, guys.